Ladies and gentlemen, it is now my pleasure to ask Adam Webster, the valedictorian of the class of 2018 UNB Humber Nursing, to address the graduates.
Thank you, Dean Powell. Good afternoon, graduation platform, guests, family, students, faculty, and staff. Today we're here to celebrate the graduates from the programs of the School of Health Sciences and Liberal Arts. Graduating today are students from the following programs: Community Integration through Cooperative Education, the Funeral Pre-Planner Program, the Funeral Director Program Class 1 and 2, the Personal Support Program, OTA PTA, Regulatory Affairs and Clinical Research, and Liberal Arts programs. And last but not least, the University of New Brunswick UNB Humber Collaborative Bachelor of Nursing degree program, which includes students from the bridging as well as second entry and generic academic pathways. Having completed our individual programs, today we begin the transition from student to graduate. Equipped with our collective knowledge, skills, creativity, and judgment, we want you to know how much your support has meant to us over our studies. In the time allotted to me today, I want to convey to you my utmost confidence in you, my fellow graduates, as you embark on your individual journeys. Humber and the University of New Brunswick have developed our unique and shared aspirations such that we can inspire others. You gave us the foundation to pursue excellence and instilled within us a commitment for lifelong learning. I want to begin with a few motivational words from one of my favorite authors, Les Brown. He said this: "You don't have to be great to get started, but you have to get started to be great." So, how did we get started? But more to the point, how did we get to be this great? I ask everyone to indulge me for a moment. We're about to get a little bit wet. Figuratively speaking, of course. Graduates, staff, guests, imagine for a moment that you are in a very large swimming pool right now. And of course, there are bleachers with onlookers supporting you. You're about to start the most important race of your life. And let me introduce you to each program in each lane. In the first lane of our pool is the Community Integration through Cooperative Education, or CICE program. You graduate today having learned the skills that promote independence in areas such as communication, self-awareness, advocacy, community, and leadership. Through your work placement, you have had an opportunity to explore a wide range of vocational areas and interests. CICE, you are the swimmers who inspire others to take up the challenge. In the next lane, we have our Personal Support Worker program. You care for our loved ones in some of their most vulnerable times of need. You graduate today with communication and interpersonal skills necessary for an effective career in healthcare. In fact, you are the swimmers who set the pace for many of us to follow, and I look forward to joining you in the healthcare industry soon. In the next lane are our Funeral Pre-Planner and Funeral Director programs. You interact with people and families who are quite possibly having the most challenging times of their lives. You see individuals and families through difficult choices and decisions, often at a time of profound loss. In your lane of the pool, you are there to pick us up when we are feeling a sense of hopelessness and remind us that no matter what, at the end of our journey, we will be celebrated. Our graduates from the various liberal arts and science programs are gathered around the diving board. These graduates bring the art and creativity to science. occupational therapy, and physiotherapy assistants focus on the acute and rehabilitation needs of our patients. You are so greatly needed in our functional daily living. Our regulatory affairs and clinical research students, in your swim lane, you offer enhancement and quality of life to healthcare providers, patients, and their families. You ensure that pharmaceutical prosthetics and medical devices are safe for our use. The final lane of the pool is where I have been swimming. In the Bachelor of Nursing program, our graduates will practice in a field that offers the potential for both personal and professional fulfillment. We will continue to shape our professional identities as soon-to-be registered nurses. We will continue to learn what it means to be a nurse through reflective practice, critical thinking, integrity, and compassion, and we will further discover the power of empathy. We are the swimmers who will pick up the pace when needed and get stronger with each stroke. We understand the importance of working as a team to set mutually attainable goals. The graduates in the pool, you are now ready. And what I have to say, an impressive bunch of people. Now we turn to the rest of our invaluable team in the bleachers, to the families and the friends of the graduating class. Your endless support has been so important to us. You cried with us when we cried. You celebrated with us when we told you we passed our final exams. You welcomed us with open arms when we returned from the library, exhausted. You fed us a lot. You did our laundry a lot. And you filled our wallets when we were not looking. Most important, you always believed in us and continue to do so today. Thank you. Humber and UNB administration, faculty, and staff, your constant support for us has not gone unnoticed. Today, we share our success with you today as well. Bittersweetly, it is time for me to soon close. This part of our race is almost over, and it is time to start your next challenges. As a student graduating in the Bachelor of Nursing program, I have one more metaphor. This time you won't get wet. To share with you, as nursing students, we have been taught to use our stethoscopes to auscultate or listen to the heart sounds by landmarking the aortic, pulmonic, tricuspid, and mitral valves. We're very familiar with this process. I pledge to you today to remember as a nurse to put down my stethoscope and truly listen to my patient. And I encourage you to do the same. Now that you know how to use your various tools and skill sets, remember that to truly hear someone, you have to use all of your senses. And remember to reflect on how you are in the best possible position to help someone in front of you right now. We're ready. Are we ready? Yeah. I'll see everyone at the other end of the pool. On your mark, get set, go.